Okay, how's it going, guys? Okay, how's it going, guys? Looks like we got audio. Man, that was my bad. It's supposed to kick off 40 minutes ago, and we're just now getting to it. Man, I was actually asleep. I wasn't feeling too hot this week. I have a little bit of a cough. You'll probably hear that. I apologize for that. And I make sure I got everything set up. Check out the chat. Sorry for everybody that I'm late here. Appreciate you being there. These old flapping lips. Awesome to hear from you, Tim. How are you doing? Oh, my good friend Stanley. Good to hear from you, buddy. Out there in Florida, we got George. Hey, George, glad to have you. Very cool. Crimea River, the show. Yes, the show must go on. Dude, I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna, I can't do this. And then I got woken up, and then I get down here to the garage, and I get a coughing fit, which takes like 10 minutes. I can't get over this damn cough. Wishing I had a little battery pack to charge this thing, because this doesn't have any power on it right now. And I thought I would have had one in there, but I guess not. So let me think. Maybe this will charge it. No, that's not going to charge it. Oh man, a couple shots of the good stuff might, yeah, it might just get me feeling better. You're right about that, bud. But yeah, it's just gonna be me tonight. I got my buddy Spike, my dog, over here chilling in the side. But just gonna be me tonight. This was what I was hoping was gonna come in last week. It's PROMOTO parts from Jenny RC. Excuse me. Oh boy. And I have a lot of batteries that I'm trying to figure out what's in decent condition still. Trinidad, hell yeah. Reggie Jones, what's up, my friend? How's it going, guys? Very cool. Reggie, you should come over. It's just me on the show tonight, like I said, and I had a coughing fit, so we'll see about that. So the PROMOTO parts, which we'll open up here in a minute, I haven't yet decided which one of these it's going to go on, but that's gotta, yeah, it's going to be used, but I'm not sure which one yet. Let me see if I can get this damn thing charging and get going. All right. All right. What was I going to do? So, last week I showed you that this RC car magazine from 1988 was in the was in that box that I got, a bunch of stuff in it. It was really cool. I was looking through it. Have a the Gildosi Jr. with JRX2. It wasn't even available yet at the time. It says available this spring. Very cool. Now that's totally an old car. I've seen one of these recently. It's called the Ninja, and the Ninja, like the wording there, looks exactly like Kawasaki Ninja. But it's not. I thought it was something to do with Kawasaki when I saw it sometime a year or two ago. But as I read this over, it has nothing to do with it. It's just kind of cool. They have to me, a Boomerang, a Bumblebee, the Kraco Racer. They used to do these things where all the readers would send in pictures of their own rigs that they were drawing up, or you know, that they had done. Here's a bunch of RC10s on this side, on the lower. Grizzly. Wow. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I was just looking through this thing, and it's funny, like a lot has changed, but then a lot hasn't changed. Huh. So maybe I'll get back to what I was thinking. I think you guys all remember this iconic ad, and yeah, it would look good back here in the little RC10 section, but I'm not taking the magazine apart for that. All right, guys, back in 1 second. I think that's not here. I think it's up at the house. All right. So I did this last weekend when Enrique was over here. We put the motor and ESC and servo in this. This is the associated B5M. If you remember, we did plug it up and made sure it was working, but the wires from the motor to the ESC were not long enough. So the ESC was just kind of hanging out. It wasn't where it could, nothing was mounted down. So I went ahead and resoldered 3 new wires from the ESC to the motor. Got it mounted in. It doesn't look real clean, but I wrapped up the sensor wire around it, and I'm not sure if this makes a difference or not. You guys out there may know more about it than I do. When the sensor wire is around these other wires, or near any other wires for that reason, could it get like an electrical noise that might throw the censored aspect of the ESC and motor working together off? Anybody knows, let me know. I usually route this sensor wire. There's a really slick little place right underneath the battery tray. It'll slide out there and come out here. But I have to take a little bit of the car apart to do that, so I did not do that. Thank you. Thank you, Trinidad. Yes, we're absolutely doing Calendar Girl. I'm gonna change that out. I forgot about that, so for sure we're doing that. So, this though, got it soldered up, mounted the electronics, and I just drove it around in the garage yesterday on 2S and 3S, just basically doing donuts, trying to burn off as much tread as possible. When I was racing this, like in 2015 or so, 2016 maybe, there was not a whole lot of tread on tires really for clay tracks. And now it's pretty much, it's all gone. It's like they're bald tires now. So these are old tires. This is just going to be one that I like running around here. But yeah, this one was pretty fun. I'm glad to see it's going again. The next one that's going to go, it's probably going to be this one. I don't remember if this ESC is working or not, though. There could be an issue with this ESC. And I have a motor for it somewhere. And this is the exact same motor I bought when I was running this. So same error from the motor. I know what you meant in the calendar, girls. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll grab another drink. Maybe that'll help me. All right. All right. We're going to play a little game called Is this battery good or bad? Lots of batteries here. I usually take decent care of them, but here recently I haven't. Sometimes I'll get done playing with stuff and I won't charge it or discharge it. All right, 6S battery. Let me get some bags so we can sort these bad boys out. Oh no. There's another battery. All right, so this 6S battery is charged. We are gonna get the box out, the mystery box also, and we'll give it a little bit more views. As far as we'll get you guys a better look at it, see if we can get any guesses. So 3S battery is good. Let's see. 4S is good. And charged. I didn't put these in storage charge unless they've been gonna sit a while. Now the 4S is good. This 6S may not be good. I've had some problems with some of my batteries recently. It kind of sucks. It's my own fault. I think this one's shot. I brought that to work where we have another, well, I have a multimeter here. Check what cell it is. I think the number 2 cell is dead. This is good. So I could, potentially this could be taken apart and go from a 6S to a 4S. I don't know if I want to risk the danger involved in that. I'm not that great at soldering. This one's shot too. This one's the same thing. It needs some work. I might that's good. That would be kind of cool to try to do it on a shell. Cut one of these down from a 4S to a 6S and get that bad cell out, or even, yeah, it's not going to be a 5. Because of where the cell's at, it would be 1 and 2 would have to go. I did not get to go drive PROMOTOs this weekend, which is annoying. Not this weekend, Thursday. Thursday's our normal day for doing that. I've just been working too much. Been helping out a friend do some remodeling work, and that's been pretty fun. That's my buddy Kenny. Hopefully he'll be able to tune in the show. I want to get him on the show sometime. Let me check chat, see what's going on. When you decide, yeah, we're definitely going to do that calendar. Tim, got a drop from A Main. Another box tomorrow. Promo, oh, dude, those nice. I seen my buddy. Hey, that's Enrique right there. Adrenaline, RC addict. What's up, Enrique? How you doing, bud? So yeah, flapping. I seen those. My friend Art has a set, and they look phenomenal. They look great, those rims. So you got red hubs on them. Oh man, pretty cool. You got a set of inserts to set up other wheels. V2 bead though. I'm not going to try to glue up a set of hot laps. I'm going to try to glue up a set of hot. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was really jealous whenever I seen Art's. I think he had, his bike was like a blue in color, so I don't think he had red on his hubs. Wheels, that thing looks so good. 68 each in September. I think they're 99 bucks each, if I'm not mistaken. I can't afford that, guys. It's $99 a piece. I need to buy a wheel. One of my dirt bike wheels is cracked, and I'm on Craigslist and eBay looking, hoping to find a used wheel for like a decent price. And so I cannot spend it. You said 89 normally? All right, yeah. It's a good sale. That's good. I'm sure you're going to like them. Those things look amazing. If you guys aren't following Tim, also known as These Old Flapping Lips, go over there, check out his channel, click the subscribe. Hopefully he will put out some videos with those things pretty soon. Let me carry on with this. These little 3S batteries are so funny. Oh, this needs balancing badly. I have one cell at 3.98, one at 406, and one at 4.15. So you could use a little help. Yeah, that's a good chunk of change for some rims, but they look great. Let me go ahead and check these things, finish checking these. So we got another good battery. All right, so I'm getting kind of low on, I'm missing some 6S batteries. This one's good, there's two. That needs charged. That's a 3S. There's a little 2S. These are my PROMOTO batteries. And said I didn't get to go drive the PROMOTOs this Thursday with the guys. I'm working. I have Z, SMC. I also use a battery much more. And these shorty pack Z's, as well as this lithium lipo peak battery. When I use these little guys in the PROMOTO, I use this rubber block that comes with it, and I actually shove the battery in first, and then put the block behind, and then I close it up, because I don't know, I haven't tested it, but it just assumed, I feel like if the weight was farther forward, like in the center of the chassis, it may work better. So, who knows, but that's what I'm doing with it. I'm not sure what you guys have as far as temperatures where you're living, but it's crazy here in California where I live. Battery's full. Where I live, the temperatures fluctuate so greatly. And the different cities around here can fluctuate like 20 or 30 degrees and only be like 5 or 7 or 8 miles away maybe. I think Wednesday. I don't live in, I have a place here called the Valley in LA. I don't live in the Valley. It's usually the hottest part of LA or Los Angeles. So the Valley was 65 degrees Thursday morning. 65. By the end of the day, it was expected to hit at some point its high of 114. So from 65 in the morning to 114, and then it's over 100 degrees in the daytime every day for this week. Now here I am. I'm not in the valley. I'm only, maybe 15 miles from it, but it's like 70 degrees. So it's just unbelievable how much difference the weather can be. Which I think I just checked that one. No, I checked the Team Peak. Where'd Team Peak go? Pico. Pico. There's Team Pico. You call him Pico like the dog Pico. My buddy has this dog named Pico. He's a funny little dog. He's getting old, so he can't jump into the car. And so what he does is he just stands by the car door and like waits until you come over to help him, and he's crouched like he wants to jump in the car, and so I put my hands down and he jumps into the car, except towards the car, but he only makes it like halfway, and he jumps literally into my hands. And so he jumps so I can carry him, and I go to lift him in the car, and he jumps into my hands perfectly, and then he's all growly afterwards. He's like, because he needs help, but he doesn't want the help. So it's pretty damn funny. Okay, this is a dead battery. Finally, we found another dead battery. Just needs charged. It's not actually dead. Have any of you guys ever ruined a LiPo battery by leaving it plugged in, letting it discharge too low? Be honest. Tell me if you have. I have. I got 2 of them right there that I have. And I just want to know, like, what's the percentage of hobbyists who have? Because by working in a store, I would say it's probably like 100%. Sleek Hobbies, what's up, bud? Good to have you in chat. I think you might be new to chat. I don't know if I've recognized you before, but thank you for coming in. If you're new, that's awesome. Let me trying to do a better job of keeping track of people that come in chat. Sleek Hobbies, I like that name. That's a good name. Sleek Hobbies, RC. I'll check your channel out. That's a cool name, man. I like that. I've been here a couple times more. Cool. Oh man. So we don't have a whole couple here that we charged. All right. And I should have. So I'm down to only 2 3S batteries. I seldom run 3S batteries. I'm down to only 3 4S batteries. I'm going to need some more of those for sure. I'm going to need some more 6S. I have 2. I'm going to probably need 2 more, because winter bashing season is just about here. Yeah, oh, I remember I was asking. Who who's left a battery and ruined it? I see it so much, and I every time I sell one of these, I tell people, guys, please unplug them when you're done. Don't let them be dead and sit there. Don't, you know, I try to give them a little idea and all, but this is a lot of batteries for one bag. Maybe I'll keep the smaller batteries in a different bag. So that'll just be 3, 4, and 6. Even that little 3. No, yeah. Always in the Misfits Live around this time. Appreciate it. Heck yeah, bud. I appreciate you coming out. I'm gonna move these out the way. I'll stick these on a charge probably later. So, Adrenaline. Are you out there still, Adrenaline? What's going on? He said he was hanging out with the kids today. Watching live with the nice cold beer. Oh, that's cool. Alright, guys. Cheers to you. Hope you're having a great night. Oh, I'm thirsty. All right. So, if you guys don't know what Jenny RC is, it's probably a good thing for hobby shops. But they are a case breaker. They basically have new RCs, and when they're new, they'll take them out of the box, take them apart, and sell the parts. So if you need to fix a part for most any Arrma, Traxxas, the Losi PROMOTO, a bunch of others, then you can likely get it there, and probably a lot cheaper than you can anywhere else. Often it comes something that you might have to go to Traxxas or Arrma and buy 4 or 5 parts and assemble the piece, like a differential. You just buy the differential from them. So it's simpler. All right, so he's saying he keeps them in a lock can in the fireplace. Yep, absolutely. I think if you've got to do it, and if you're keeping them in the house, fireplace is probably the very best place. I couldn't imagine anywhere else that would be safer. By lockbox, I don't know if I have a ammo can, and it's an actual like metal one. And I store them in that, and I don't know if they should be vented or not. I sometimes feel like if it catches fire and that thing is sealed, then that might be like make it more like some sort of explosion or something, which we don't want. But yeah, I mean, a box, doing the box in a fireplace, couldn't imagine anywhere safer to put it in your house, really. I mean, if it catches fire, it just takes care of the fireplace. With the PROMOTO, I've been driving this for about a year now. A little over a year. I think I got it 4th of July last. Not the most recent 4th of July, but the prior. And I've had such good luck with this so far. My buddy Art's not had as good of luck. He's changed out every electrical component on his, and he's been talking Horizon. I think Horizon sent them 1 or 2 more parts to try, and if it doesn't work, they're going to give it a lemon law, I think, actually. So my buddy will probably get another one. But I got sick of it looking. Everybody had Kawasaki's or Hondas that I rode with. So all of our bikes looked the same out there. And so I was like, nah, the heck with this. So I got in a yellow one. So I bought this yellow Suzuki looking plastic. This bike was originally a Honda. But yeah, got the yellow plastic on it and thought that looks, it looked cooler. It was easier to see. And I like it. But somebody else showed up with yellow that same day. I was like, what, are you kidding me? For over a year we've been driving and no one shows up with yellow plastic. Often a guy, how's it going, buddy? So often a guy told me about this place called the Nitro Addiction. And check it out. He does it seems to me like it's every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And where I am at, I have a feeling he's on the East Coast. Because the Nitro Addict or the Nitro Addiction, it starts whenever he starts his show and I'm still at work. So I think he's probably on the East Coast. So yeah, I've been tuning into it. It's a lot of fun. The guy's either fixing RCs or out bashing RCs, driving them. And it is nitro. It's fun, sound good. Guys, go check that channel out as well. Also, my buddy Off the Guy, go check out his channel as well. But so now I've been putting this on the drive home, and unfortunately I can't really watch the chat while I'm driving home, but I can catch some of it and listen to his show. So I like that show so far. His name is Nitro Addiction, or The Nitro Addiction, I believe. But yeah, man, it's really good. God, so thirsty. Sorry, guys. So, and I'm gonna probably get a nitro because of this, actually. I'm not even kidding you, dude. I've been watching Nitro Addiction. I'm not saying I'm addicted yet, but you let your buddy know that he's probably got an electric convert over here because there's no nitro. I bet you pretty soon you might be seeing a nitro up here. All right. So he's in Central Time. That makes sense. So he's getting started a little, he's getting started, it's just a little early for me. So I miss a lot of the show either being at work or driving home. So man, I am been pleased with this. And look at how, I don't know if you guys have used, this is the ball or the rolling wheel. Like, it's not supposed to be worn out that way. For one, it's so worn out it won't spin. For two, it's gone. It should be all one piece and kind of spin. Excuse me again, guys. So he got Castle Micro for the reefs. Oh man. One of the things he got was a Castle Creations. Micro BECs for these Reef 179 Smart Servos he has on brakes. Full power. Okay. Dude, that's cool. So you're going to set... I don't know. What... I didn't know you had a different servo. So you have a different brake servo on yours, Tim? And if you have a different brake servo, what is it? Does it go up to like 8.4? Are you going to be able to BEC tune it up to that, or 7.4? Or because I wasn't even sure. I didn't know you had a different servo. I did have to replace, which one was it? I had to replace my steering, not the brake servo. Anyway, yeah, let me know if that's, I didn't know you got that. All right, dude, so if you've never ordered from Jenny's, I mean, it's kind of crap. I kind of don't like it because I workshop and I can get it from Jenny's cheaper than I can get it from my own shop. And that's pretty freaking ridiculous. Not my own, I don't own the shop, but. Okay, so you got the Reefs 179s for brakes on both bikes. But the stock ESC battery limiter is set to 6. You're probably right. I'd assume it is set to 6. Man, I'm jealous. I want to see how that front wheel locks up now on those brakes. You probably get some good grab. Ooh, that's stuck. That's not spinning too good. What is that? Oh. Hell, there's something. What the hell is this? This is funny. Look at that. It's gonna jam right there. I don't know what it is. It's like it looks like it's something stuck to it. We'll pull that off of there. So I don't know how this Jenny RC gets away with this stuff. Because, yeah. I don't know. So, I was all happy. Had my yellow Suzuki looking all trick. Somebody else shows up with yellow. So, guys. I got another rider. Because I had ground this dude's toes off so badly. And we got some new gear. We're going with the Jeremy Martin Blue. I got some new roller wheels. Because these look like crap. They're falling apart. I got a cheap servo. Unlike our buddy Tim, who's running that Reefs. Cool stuff, but this is the this is a steering servo, and I got this because I did break a steering servo once, so it's nice. I know I might break it again. It's good to have it just in the background. And blue plastics. So now I try to decide. Maybe you guys can help me. Do I keep running this in yellow, or do I swap this one to blue? This one has got the special graphics kit from Dan, also known as Khabib 29-0. I don't want to drive with those graphics, but I'm thinking about saving those graphics, putting them on this when it's not in use, putting this on that bike. And then I have one yellow bike and one blue bike. Yeah, I don't recall. I plugged in my this thing. Tim, I plugged it in before to check the settings, and I don't remember if you can bump up the power going to the servo or not. But wow, that'll be cool when you get that set up. This tire, I'm just noticing it's only a couple of uses old, but man, this guy's in need of some maintenance. What's going on here? The chain is stretched because in some places it feels really nice And that's where it's loose. In other places it's tight, so the chain's stretched. It's really tight in a few spots. Hey, the Nitro Addiction. Thanks for coming out, buddy. This is, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know if you were there a second ago, a few minutes ago. Often the guy was said hi, and I was thanking him for letting me know about your channel. I told him how I've been trying to watch. You're earlier than I am, because I found out today you're in the Central Time Zone. So when your show goes on, I'm usually still at work, but I'm trying to catch it either at work or on the drive home as best as I can. But dude, you probably are going to get me to get a nitro. And with all these damn RC cars I got, I still don't have a nitro car. So, you know, it may just be because of you. So, yeah, very cool. Thanks for coming out, hanging out with us. I usually do this every Friday. I usually have a guest, though. On our own tonight. Got my dog over here chilling. But yeah, thanks for coming out. And everybody, guys, feel free. You can promote your channel here. I have no problem. For you guys doing a little self-promotion, go follow the Nitro Addiction. I believe it looks like he's doing Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Around 5 Pacific time, but I could be wrong. Guys, I swear, I am parched. All right. So, this is really just, none of it's too exciting, actually. I do like to have, the blue one's going to look good. But it's not like exciting new performance parts. These are just replacement parts for basically stuff that's kind of wearing out. But, yeah. I think I'll take that rider, put him on here, and I'll put all the blue stuff on that bike. Whether that's happening today or not, I don't know. I've also been working on these the RC10 buggies that we started last week, and oh, my B4, my old RC10 B4. My buddy Pirate Mike actually gave me back the motor and ESC that I took out of this like 7-8 years ago when we were at the track. This was there for a spare. Finally got the motor and ESC back, so I'm going to put its electronics back in it and get this going again. This is all I need for, you know, those little things that hold your servos down. I'm missing them on the B5. And I can't find them, so I have a B5 mid and a B5 rear motor. I need them on the B5 rear motor. I'm hoping they might be in here. This is old Tamiya parts, but I was working on those around the same time. And it's a funny thing, I should have 2 sets. I should have an aluminum set, factory team, and I should have the original composite plastic set that came with the kit when I bought it. I know I had them both because that's how it came and I replaced it. But I must have spent 2-3 hours in here yesterday looking. So on my last few things, I'll check it here, over here. I think this was, yeah, this was that Tamiya. Has to be the Monster Beetle. Yeah, it's a Monster Beetle. I'm also looking for, you guys are familiar with those Monster Beetles. They have a little white pin that holds the battery tray together, tray closed. know it's around somewhere. Oh, this is cool. Here's the gears I was looking for. So now I have a bunch of gears so I can change the gearing on my 10 scale buggies. I knew they were around here somewhere. Oh man, nitro addiction. You don't even know it with the batteries, bud. So, yeah. I'm not burning any fuel, but the batteries, I'm always needing batteries for something. All right, so Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays shows. Okay. So hey, the Wednesday show, I didn't do it last Wednesday, but I usually do a Wednesday, like a workbench show. A Wednesday workbench show. So maybe I'll start watching your show Wednesday, and then going on, when you go off the air, then maybe I'll jump on the air. So I'm not going up against the same time slot. Because I don't need the competition, trust me. No competition here. So I dropped you like a like and a sub. Thank you. Thank you. Change the total black. Like is black with red pinstripe and 2 numbers. Hell yeah. Lucky 13. Heck yeah, dude. I don't think I've seen a black bike. I think Art put some black on his Kawasaki green bike, but I don't think I've seen an all black bike. What's funny is when you build a Tamiya kit, like Monster Beetle or Clodbuster or whatever, there's usually about this many parts left over. You would think that's bad. I mean, and to me, it's just kind of how it is. And it's not quite this many, but yeah, there is always leftover parts. I think they throw in extras. Sometimes they put the pack together. They might have a pack of screws that works for 2 or 3 different cars. Oh, shoot. Sealed bearings for the Monster Beetle. I took it apart. I thought I put the bearings in that. Yeah, Offna was in there. Yeah, he's still there. I've got to finish this guy up. So this is the driver. I put a beard on him and a Santa hat. And he drives around in that thing. But it's all red. Here's another one. I've yet to finish that. I was hoping I'd find something in there, but I didn't. Well, I don't know. If I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Coffee Cup. What's up, buddy? Sorry, I didn't see you in there until just now. Good to have you back. Crack this open. So, Coffee Cup, I think was, yeah, I've seen you building Savages. I saw somebody had a funny quote on one of your streams, Nitro Addiction. He said, I'm waiting for the FBI to roll up with the warrant for a chop shop. I guess because you've got so much so many parts and tearing apart and putting together the RCs. I read that though. That was pretty damn funny. Yeah, Coffee Cup was here last week, I think, for his first time. He was from East Coast. I think he's an East Coaster. Good to have you back, buddy. What do we got going? Oh, so I said my stuff from Jenny RC showed up. Here's the deal. you'll save your money at Jenny RC to buy another figure for the motorcycle without the gear, just the you know, this part of the guy, the plastic part, is I think $50 in any hobby store, tower, A-Main, whatever. Here you get the rider and you get the gear for $49. So I think the gear's like 20 bucks. So you probably save about $20. Also, they do give you, which is cool, because these are sometimes lost, another pin, which that doesn't come with the body if I'm thinking, if I recall correctly. I don't think it does come with the body. I think it's a part of a different piece, but that's okay. So on that one, saved a little money. These graphics, I don't know if I really saved much money on these. These are $39. Oh, you know what I'd like to do? Filthy Phil Nicoletti graphics. Everyone's favorite ProMoto racer these days. Phil Nicoletti just retired. He had his last race a few days ago. And he races for the Club MX team. So maybe I'll do a Phil Nicoletti bike and see if I can, you know, bug him, show him that thing. It'll probably piss him off. He's a grumpy dude, but that would be kind of fun. They actually had their last race of the season in Las Vegas a week ago. I was wanting to get out there. Couldn't justify the cost. It was going to cost me like $1,200 for the weekend, so couldn't do it. We got a guy, JWRC. JWRC, who I believe is from Las Vegas. I haven't seen him in the chat for a few weeks, I think, but can't wait to get up there. I'm going to bring my cars and do some running with them. All right, well, went to EPA training testing for HVAC. Did the class a few weeks, got results, and passed. Congratulations, bud. Passed the general in Type 2 and Type 3, so you're now certified. Congratulations, Tim. Good job on the certification. A raise from it. Should see like a $3 raise. Even 2 would be great. Oh, that's great. Heck yeah. Well, congrats, dude. I'm glad for you. Very glad for you. So yeah, that was 50. Oh, we got somebody new from Corey. Hello, Corey. Hi from Winnipeg, Canada. Awesome. Corey from Canada. Let me make a note so I can remember that. Welcome to the show, bud. Great to have you in. Said we're usually lights. My light's on a timer. If nobody moves over there, it goes off. So Corey from Canada, thanks. What brought you here, man? Winnipeg. Don't think anyone knows me. Yeah, very good. I appreciate you coming in, bud. We do this usually every Friday. I usually have a guest with me on Fridays, but that's not happening today. And then Wednesday's the Workbench show. So if you want, stop by again. Hopefully on become one of the regulars if you'd like. That'd be great. Let us know if you have any questions, guys. Any questions, anything like that. Feel free to ask me. Feel free to ask in chat. Feel free to chat about anything you'd like. You guys can carry on conversations and chat while I'm doing my thing up here. Just, you know, yeah, feel free. You can share Instagram accounts, all that stuff. I don't care. I don't mind at all. We're here just to be social and talk RCs and have a good time. So I paid $39 for these. I kind of think I might have got gypped because I don't think plastic sets are $39. I think the sets are like $30. So maybe I didn't get a great deal on this. If I didn't, well, I guess. Metal Gear Servo, $9.97. I don't remember what it cost from Losi. I'm sure it's more than $9.97, so that's a good deal. And then this was the Losi PROMOTO Lean. Need to get on this other app. All right, yeah, I was thinking about trying to do some sort of simulcasting, especially like on a day like today. If we don't have anyone in here with me, it would be great to do that. I remember you told me the name of the app, but if you would send it to me through Facebook on Messenger, I guess. Tim would be the easiest way. And then I'll try to do this app. I'll figure it out. Thank you, Corey, on the collection. It's all fun stuff. It didn't really start. I never meant for anything to be a collection. It's all fun, and it's hard to get rid of them, though. It's like I've been talking for weeks and weeks. I need to sell a few of these things. It's tough to get rid of them. They're a lot of fun. Sorry, guys. Nitro Addiction. Absolutely, bud. Glad to have you here. You were often the guy had mentioned you a few weeks back. He also said how it's a great chat community over there. You guys don't put up with no BS or whatever. Everybody's fun, friendly, gets along. And so that's what I've been seeing. So I appreciate your show. I'll try to tune in as much as possible, even if I can't join the chat, because a lot of times if I'm driving, I can't be chatting and driving. But I can still listen to you guys and check occasionally. And I'll always hit that thumbs up. Remember, guys, it does make a difference. So whether you're watching me, whether it's Often Guys, maybe it's Nitro Addiction, hit those thumbs up when you're watching and do it early. And I do think that help gets it out to more people while it's live. But yeah, great. He has a good group of guys over there. And I've only tuned in, I think, 3 or 4 times now, but it's been a lot of fun. I'm surprised. I'm like, how is there more channels? And I'm still learning the channels. There's just so many damn channels out there. A lot of good channels, and you never see them. All right, so what I was wanting to find... I can't believe I can't find my... All I need is... I guess I can mount a servo with double-sided tape in there. I sure could. Wonder if we'll do this. Can mount this. Solder this. What time is it? I don't know if I'm going to be doing soldering. Oh, Corey's also, I'm out on Nitro Addiction. Hell yeah, bro. It is good camaraderie, isn't it? Very cool. Corey and off to keep the problems out of there. Awesome. I've been very lucky that I haven't really had, I probably just don't have enough exposure to have had problems. But yeah, I've been on some, in some where you can see the trolls getting in there and just, you know, messing it up for people. And I guess, I mean, in some ways, if they're, as long as they're exchanging or, you know, chatting or whatever, it helps in a way, but it can lead to a unhappy, toxic chat room, so you don't want that for sure. This little thing is so old. What is this? Where'd the motor go? Hey Brian, how's it going, bud? Good to have you back. I remember I think you were here last week, weren't you? Brian was from Indiana, I think. So, he's getting tired of rock crawling and mud racing. And looking at the Phaser Mark II FZ02L, which is the long chassis, I believe. Dodge Challenger SRT. So, here's my opinion on those, Brian. And if for some people if you like the way the car looks, it's an awesome car. All the Kyosho Phasers, in my opinion, look really good. It's a 10 scale on-road car. You said FZ02L. I think they're all basically the same. The Challenger, Charger. There's a couple of cars. They have like a 19, like maybe a 56 Chevy. They have a whole bunch of different cars, up to the new cars. And then they're a lot of fun. They look really good. As far as their mirrors, like they have mirrors on them. A lot of times they'll have door handles on them. They look really good, and they drive nicely, but they're not fast. They're basically they're brushed. I believe they're brushed. You might be able to get a brushless one as well. If you can get a brushless one, then those will be fast. That might be a handful, but it'd be fun. They're lightweight, so as far as good looking cars, heck yeah, we sell a lot of them. The Phasers, they're $250 to $280 range, if I'm not mistaken, I think. I like them, but they're not something that I would get to like road race or bash hard or do anything like that. I would get it just to cruise around with. I think they look really cool. They're going to be it's going to be a smaller car, lower like this. This is the Tamiya TT02. So the Phaser has a similar, from what I recall, similar bathtub plastic chassis. And even the truck versions, I mean, they're all the same chassis. I think the one you're looking at is the L chassis. I think it's a little bit longer. But yeah, I like them. They're fun to drive. They look really good. But I just wouldn't get one if you were planning to race it, because they're more for show. I think they're not really meant for racing. Everyone, 12 likes, RC. Oh, we got another. Who's that there? Brent's in there too. That's his brother. Hell yeah, Brent. Good to have you here, buddy. Thanks for coming out. I am JB. I appreciate everybody in chat. If you're new, oh yeah, the 240Z is a good one. I've seen that one a lot. Man, they have a lot. I don't remember, or I can't think of it. Maybe they have a Chevy Malibu. They have the Toyota Tundra wide body. They have a BMW, like an older BMW. I forget. They got a bunch of them. Brent, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here. A GTO, yep, they got the GTO. They got the, man, they got a bunch of them. I'm a fan of them. But like I said, they're great just driving them around and stuff. The ones that we sell, we only sell brushed versions. I don't think we stock any brushless. I do think there is some that are available in brushless. My main thing about brushless, if it's a 10 scale car, sometimes those 10 scale cars are pretty light, and the brushless, they're just fast. They're really fast, and so they're hard to handle. The lightweight has a low traction, it feels like to me. Yeah, so this is a real fun time. I didn't know I was going to be getting more people, some new people in chat. That's excellent. I wish I had a guest here for you. Most Fridays we do have a guest here. I do this show Fridays. Usually we got one of my buddies, an RC guy, but everyone's out of town or busy. And that being said, if anybody would like to be a guest on the JB's RC Garage Show, just hit me up. If you just want to be a guest and sit in the background and watch the filming of it, we got people over here and over here. We got audience. It's filmed in front of a live studio audience, and we got snacks and drinks for everybody. But yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. He's the cooler brother. All right, love it. I have a bunch of brothers, so I'm the oldest, so I'm the cooler one, in my opinion. What was I feel like I had some sort of project. Oh, what's in the box? I am going to move that box back out here. We're going to check what's in that box. Now we're going to see if anyone can guess what's in the box. I kind of want to put that plastic on there. All right, if anyone's got a drink out there, time to drink them. Let's go. So Brent's into truggies, huh? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, over there on the Nitro Addiction channel, would you say the majority of the people are nitro specific, or do you have a lot of nitro and electric crossover guys? Some little TTO2 shocks. I forgot this had gold wheels on it. I'm not sure how that's going to look. Yeah, it'll look good. Our buddy Dan from Australia sent me this graphics kit, which was very cool of him. I've never driven this one yet. Just trying to kind of keep it in nice shape. I have a few more of the pieces, the graphics to finish up. Oh man, been having some debate on whether I'm going to bust this one out and start driving it. I think we're not for now though. All right, I was in the middle of clearing this off so I can get that big box out. We're gonna guess what's in the box. All right. Often the guy is working and listening. He's probably building pipes or something, I think. He's had a few. It's 12:52 there. Yeah, you're a few hours ahead of us, for sure. We have everyone because most people have both. Cool. All right. So, what's in the box? We had some great guesses last week. If you guys have not seen this, this is called a space case. It's pretty damn heavy. This side will just clips on or off. There's clips on the side. Gentleman come into the hobby store I work in a couple weeks ago and said he had something that he had to get rid of. He's making some space in his garage. You know, this would be a great time. So, a couple electrics as well. Heck yeah! All right. So, I'll be getting a nitro. Never had one before. I take that back. I had a nitro 4-Tech for about a day, probably 10 years ago. I don't know if it ever ran, and I had it and got rid of it real quick. Guys, if you're new to the channel, we have every month the changing of the calendar girls. And this last month was Margarita Pring, September. She's all right. She's all right. The prior month, August, Melissa Wood Tepperberg. And we're gonna see who is Miss October. Drum roll, please. November. October. All right, guys. I try not to look ahead. So here we go. September. And you guys got to vote. This is crazy. Every month we vote for the winner. Not the picture. Not the woman, I'm sorry, the picture overall. Now she's in the ocean, it looks cool. It's out of focus. It's our a picture. So do you like September or October? Haley Clausen. All right. I'll tell you what. She's not bad. So that's September. Haley Clausen versus Marguerite Pring. Let's hear it, guys. September or October? My vote, I'm going October. Oh yeah. Leopard print. That's what does it. That's what does it. It's the leopard print. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. That's what I was hearing last week, you guys, or a couple weeks ago, you guys were saying it was a thick girl for September. I didn't notice that, and then after you guys were saying it, I said, she kind of is thick. All right. Let's make sure the light's on over here. Shine a little bit more light on her. Very nice. A Cougar in the making. Love it. 20 nitros and 2 electrics. Damn, dude. It's so funny. Some of the nitro people, if you're a nitro guy, you just love it. We still have customers that come in and always ask about nitro. They generally don't end up buying a nitro. It's harder for people to do. You know that a lot of people just want to plug it up and go, and that's very easy. No to the leopard print. Uh-oh. I also like her hair. If I missed anyone in chat, I apologize. Trying to check and make sure I'm replying as best I can. All right, so guy came in and he's like, I have an old RC. Do you guys buy RCs? And I said, no. I mean, as a store, we don't. I don't own the store. The boss just, I've worked in a hobby store where we did buy used ones and then sell them online on eBay. The guy said he's had this. I think he got it in 1988. And it's the first one, it's the only one I've ever seen. What's cool, and I showed you guys last week, it's really, really well kept. Everything like the old Charger. Looks like it's brand new in the box still. And he says he's the kind of guy that like goes all in on a new project or a new something that he's excited about, gets everything, and then, you know, a few weeks later he falls back out with it. It's an older Airtronics radio, the old crystal type. I checked the batteries. There was no batteries left in it, luckily, so it's perfect mint condition. I'm sure this will fire right up. And he had this fan, and it just has a couple of wire leads to the end of it. And he was using this to drain his nickel cadmium batteries to get them all the way low. So he'd stick the wires in there, and that way we drain down his old style batteries. This tray is actually pretty cool. I think I was showing you guys last week. It's got this Harry B. Higley and Sons Incorporated. There's cars. It's been, I don't know, it's a very old book, but it's just a how-to on how to everything RC cars. But nobody has guessed there is a car in here. And this car, I've never seen one. I've only seen one in my life, actually, and it's this one. Now, what I will show you is part of the bottom of it. I showed the bumper last week. Very, very light scuffing on the bumper. Been driven a very few handful of times. I'm going to show you some more right here, guys. The lower arms. Nary a scratch on them. Chassis, very clean. And even here, check it out, guys. And look, tires spin so nicely. This is 1988. I'll give you a little side view. 1988. How nice they spin. Not dry rotted, because the stand that this is on keeps it lifted up. But yeah, guys, this is the car, and that's all I'm going to show you for now. because I don't want to reveal it. I think the man, the gentleman who I got it from was going to be watching. I don't think he is today. But if you guys can guess what it is an old car, and it's a Tamiya. It's like Thor's hammer. Yeah, she is a Tamiya. This is really cool. Check this out. Pro Line tires, the biggest name in RC tires and accessories. This is waffle. It says what it fits. 3 different cars. I'm not going to say because it's one of the 3 cars. But it looks like these would be really cool on the old RC10. It says you can move the inner rim to fit on larger tires. I've never seen that, but these tires are like 30 years old, still in the package. That's so cool. I'm a big fan of the older stuff just because, I mean, when I was young, I didn't have a lot of money at all. Not that I have a lot of money now, but I could not afford. I couldn't afford this stuff. I was very lucky to have what I had. And now whenever I see this stuff, I just love seeing it. This is a really cool case. This case has all these pull-out drawers. Make sure I don't spill nothing. But I can pull it out to see. Really pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with this case. This case has kept this thing in phenomenal condition. Literally for 30 years. It is phenomenal. Yeah, early days of Pro Line for sure, dude. Early days. This was, well, he bought this magazine at the same time. And this magazine is May 1988. It's funny, it has the review of the Clodbuster. And guys, the Clodbuster was my very first RC car. My first hobby grade RC car. I'll pull it out. It was not this one. This was not the original Clodbuster that I had. Though this is one of the old Clodbusters. They've been re-released several times. This is basically the same as the first one. This is the second version of it. They did get rid of a Chevrolet badge right here. It used to be Chevy badged, and I wish it still was. But it's no longer Chevy badged. But this was my first damn RC car. My uncle got it for me. Mine looked just like this. It was painted in red. You can see on this one it has a little Chevy emblem in the front. But yeah, this is so damn cool. I don't recall where I got the. I'm pretty sure I got this one from another guy in the shop that was just looking to sell. Oh, I did. I told him I couldn't offer him what it was worth. I had $60 on me. I was like, dude, all I've got is $60. I said, I don't even want to insult you. He goes, well, no, don't worry about it. I said, well, all I got is $60. I can't do any better. And I ended up with this. And as a bonus, I ended up with this Futaba FX10, which I've never seen one of those either. Those are so... Futaba made a car. Who knew? I think it was actually made by Tamiya. All right. Early days of Pro Line. That's funny. Bro, 4 a.m. comes early. Damn, nitro addiction. You gotta get up early, huh? Want to thank you again for coming out. Every time I'll try to stop by on your channel, I'll just try to stop by, say hi, give you a thumbs up. But totally appreciate you coming out. And you, all your friends, your listeners, all you guys are welcome to come over and, you know, say hi to us at any time you want at this channel. I encourage all of my listeners, if you don't already know, just go check out Nitro Addiction, along with the rest of the guys, Often Guy, Flapping Lips, everybody out here, really. But yeah, thanks for coming out, bud. I will keep watching, and yeah, I'm gonna get a damn Nitro on here because of your Nitro Addiction channel. It's gonna happen. So I was enthralled with this one when I was a kid. I was like, 2 motors, oh my God, and 4-wheel steering. I couldn't believe it. Honestly, it doesn't perform as well as it could have. There's a lot of shit going on with this. It just doesn't perform as well as it could have. But it was fun. It was very expensive back then. I probably wanted it just because it was one of the more expensive ones. It must be better if it's expensive. So I get it. And my brother at the same time got the Tamiya or Tamiya Blackfoot, which is a really great one. All right. Nitro Addiction is out of here. I'll be up. These old flapping lips don't got to be up that damn early. And I appreciate, that's another thing, guys. I'm on with West Coast time. It's late here. It's only like 10 o'clock. We could have people on the East Coast watching. It's 2 o'clock over there. So I really appreciate it. And if you're nighttime guys, on Wednesdays, after the Nitro Addiction does his show on Wednesdays, hop on over here, because I'll be doing my Workbench Wednesday, and that'll be a late night stuff. So, very cool. Corey's back. All right. So, this is so funny. Electronic speed controls. So, back in the day, this is a speed control. When you would pull the throttle or push the stick on the transmitter, this servo either pushes or pulls this. Basically, it's an arm that sweeps across 3 contacts. And the further it pushed, the faster the car went. This was called a mechanical speed control. While there's electric wires running to it, it's mechanical because there's mechanical moving parts in this. When I started, that was all I knew, was mechanical speed controls. They came out with these things called ESCs, or electronic speed controls, and I was like, ooh, what the hell is this? Like crazy future stuff. Now everybody knows ESCs. It's the main thing in here. Ice cream reviews. Oh, damn, dude. No, I didn't know. I'm going to have to... That's funny. That is funny. I'm going to start doing something reviews. Who knows? But here it is. Radio Workshop by Elroy Maris. Electronic speed controls are the subject for this month. So they were pretty new. It says, one, there is a lot of interest in, and rightly so, as there is no single addition to an otherwise stock RC car that will make as much difference in its operation as replacing the original resistor type controller with an ESC. So this is a resistor type controller, and I didn't have anything with an electronic speed control until probably my second lunchbox. That was like in 1994, 95, or 9. No, it was later, like 96. And it was just the cheap little Tamiya one that it came with. But Yeah, they're talking about what is the power loss difference between transistor speed controls and MOSFET speed controls. You made it sound like the difference was substantial. So MOSFETs are transistors. That not all transistors are created equally. Yeah, there's a lot of information in it. But basically he's going around describing this electronic speed control for, I don't know. It was new back then, so nobody knew about it. The Bowlink Eliminator 12. I'm still looking for this Clodbuster. There's a track of the month. Not sure where this track is. It's a secret spot. I never seen any of these. Aristocrat Hobbies, Ready to Race. I don't remember those. Jay Halsey, Clislett, Joel Johnson. Oh boy, this is funny. So this is Joel Johnson, and these batteries is the Joel Johnson. It's Joel Magic was his nickname. Magic Speed Series signature Sanyo cells. These big batteries, 2 of them go into this thing to run this. Still, I want to find the Clod. Here's the Clodbuster. So this was probably this could have been the article that made me want the Clodbuster when I was a kid. And here's weird too. It says MRC's Rampaging Clodbuster. MRC. So it's Tamiya. It's not MRC. What I understand MRC to be is a company called Model Rectifier Company, or MRC, and I think they were based in New Jersey. I think they were the importers for Tamiya or Tamiya. Anyone knows any better, let me know. I could be wrong. So this was friends from across. The Clodbuster lives up to the reputation of the full-scale monsters by making pancakes out of the hornets and grasshoppers. Yeah, this is funny. Another thing the Clodbuster has is this white lightning sticker right here. Underneath it, it should say Manhattan Beach. But I guess the guy trimmed it off. But back in the old days, all these Tamiyas had some sort of connection to a Los Angeles city. I think they sent the engineers over from Japan to get some of the California car culture. That's why, like this says, it's built in Manhattan Beach. The lunchbox has service to Redondo Beach, LAX, Signal Hill, somewhere else. This one is in Culver City Car Care. Yeah, I think it's funny. I mean, these are all cities that are around here. Culver City Car Care in Culver City, California. They have so many that are just made after what is it? They got like these little fake name, or fake real city name, but fake shops. Well, there's a Reedy competitive motor. I think I've got one of those. No, it's an associated stock. This a Reedy. We need to strip this apart sometime. This is an A stamp, original gold pan. Really nice shape. It's got the A stamped under the motor. Got all the good stuff in it. We'll get this out on another show. We'll get it out. It's a little tougher when I've got, guys, I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. When I don't have a guest host with me, it's kind of hard to do the show by myself because I don't get a chance to take a little break, and it's just easier with somebody else. So I do appreciate everybody in chat. It's been freaking awesome. The chat is what makes the show worth it. Yeah, the Monster Beetle, dude. I love my Monster Beetle. It's just so fun. Love the Monster Beetle. Love the Midnight Pumpkin. I pretty much love all these things. I don't hate any of them, that's for sure. But, yeah, man, they were just... It's what I was always having fun with as a kid. These Clodbusters was 4-wheel steering, but it's only one servo. Steering servo is, you can't see it. It's in here. You can see this link right here. The link here, going front and back. But both the front and back wheels turn on this. You can also flip this switch, I think, for economy or power. Yeah, it's the economy or power switch. These things did not run very long. They didn't fit a very big battery. You had to put a I think just a 6-cell nickel metal. But those Joel Johnson batteries, I mean, they're old now, but they're big. You would take 2 of them. Joel Johnson's still racing in the California area around here. I want to go to one of his on-road races and find him. So you plug these together, and then you have one big-ass 6-cell. Instead of being little batteries, they look more like C-size battery. No. I think they're more like D-size batteries. And you can kind of just shove them into the chassis. They're not going to fit into the regular battery spot. But you can shove them into the bathtub part of the chassis. Route the wire here, plug it in. But since these are 20-something years old, they still took a charge, and I did use them, but they don't have much run time. This is an excellent example of an older, pretty well maintained RC car. It's been driven. You can see he broke one of the links at one point and replaced it with the chrome look. I don't know why they did the chrome. Maybe the black one wasn't available. If he's going to do chrome, he should have did it on all 4. But yeah, extremely thankful to the gentleman I got this from. Anybody that ever wants to sell me old RC cars, I'm always looking for old stuff. I don't run them. I might run these things once a year, and when I do, I run them very easily. But I just love them because the old stuff, it's just cool. It's fun to get. I'm seeing I actually have some stuff to fix on this. I'm going to do this Workbench Wednesday, I think. The KC lights, I believe, are in another box I have of parts for this. This is not all bolted down, so maybe I'll see if I think I have some parts I can do a little job on this Wednesday. And I have the radio for it. Take it for a drive. I think Workbench Wednesdays we're going to try to at least we'll just get one old car running each Workbench Wednesday. So, off the guy. He also loves the vintage RC. He's awesome. Corey, thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. I appreciate everybody's time. Whether you're watching it live, in chat, just hanging out in the background, watching it in the future, whatever. I know you guys, time is a commodity. I appreciate it. And it's, oh wow, it's getting late. 10:30 almost. I'm going to be calling it. So it's 10:24. Guys, let's start wrapping it up. In 5 minutes, I'm out of here. It's been a great time with you. I said I got started like 40 minutes late. That's my fault. Usually Fridays, 8 o'clock. And Wednesdays, 7, 8 o'clock too. It just depends. But we're going to start wrapping this up. I can't believe I hadn't really, since I got this, I did one little repair to it because he had a crack in the tub chassis, and I was able to push it back into place and use some glue, some Gorilla Glue, and got it, and it's held. It'll be fine. But yeah, very cool. Very happy to have that. I think I'm getting another classic RC. A friend of mine said something about potentially mailing one to me, which would be cool. Oh, wow. This is funny. So, in the what's new section, and they have an ad, it says power. UE 1008E 4000 milliamp twin pack for the Clodbuster. And it looks just like this. It's a different brand. You can see here's the Clodbuster. And they have one battery in the back of the chassis and one in the front. Looks like it's the same idea, different brand. Oh, wow. Prices. These high power packs will run the Clodbuster about 4 times as long as a standard 1200 milliamp. Comes complete with connecting harness. You want to guess? If anyone's still out there, what do you think? I don't know what this one cost, but I bet you it was more because this is by Trinity in the Joel Johnson series. This is Universal Energies. To get basically this version, the dual pack, 4000 milliamp. I don't know what this milliamperage is right here. Wouldn't be surprised if it's 4000. These were $125. This is list price $125. Also available is a single 2000. So a single is $50. I don't know why you don't just get 2 signals. Single. Maybe the wiring is different. That's funny. $125. That's a lot of money. Oh, and they have yet a second one. Article about building an electronic speed control. Because ESCs was new and all the rage. Alright, guys. Well, Trinidad, good night. You be out of here. Off Nagai. Thank you. Corey, thank you. The brothers, we had Corey and Brent, I believe. We got Coffee Cup. The Nitro Addiction. Make sure you check his channel out. They do a beginning of the weeks, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. I don't think I missed too much in chat. If I did, I apologize. Brian Hodson. Yeah, I don't know, bud. We were talking about that Kyosho. I love the Kyosho brand. I'm a big fan. Just like with Tamiya, they're a classic brand, been around forever. They're fun cars to drive around. To me, I don't even want to crash them because they look nice. They have mirrors hanging off them. And once you crash it, they have hard bodies. They don't have like, the bodies are like this. They're not soft, flexible bodies that are meant to beat up. So, that's my opinion. I would get a Kyosho, but drive it nicely. And we had Coffee Cup. Corey, Nitro Addiction, Trinidad. We had my buddy Stanley in there earlier today. I forgot. I wonder what else these old flapping lips got. I want to see what else you got going on flapping lips on your A main delivery, and I will look into that damn app or whatever it is so we can do a simulcast. I'm all about it. I'm just not about learning any more stuff. It's I'm too old. If you guys could remember to hit that like, it's a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification, because when I do these lives, sometimes I don't always pre-plan them. So that way you will catch up with us, guys. Been a great time. Everyone be good. And hopefully Wednesday for the Workbench Wednesday show. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. All right, I'm back. I'm back for the after hours show now. What are we going to do on the after hours show? So these are Clodbuster parts. All this stuff came with the Clodbuster when I got it. Now the motor. Little thing to keep you from burning the piss out of yourself. They had these little ceramic heat sink. I don't know what the hell they were. I guess they sucked a lot of heat out of something. God, they get so hot. It's this thing right here. This should have this cover over it. I'll be able to install that on the Wednesday show. Because with that on there, even with that on there, you will still burn it. I've burnt myself. I probably still have scars from 30 years ago with those damn things. Okay, I see a few parts that we could use on the Clod. Very good. This looks like a TTO2 part though. How'd that get in there? Oh yeah, and my daylighters. Some are busted. I'm gonna have to glue them. It's not gonna be perfect, but yeah, it'll look pretty. It'll look good. I just can't go rolling it. It'll break off again. But it'll look good, and it'll have the original parts on there, so that's cool. And tune into some of my Vegas channels, see what's going on in Vegas. Is it too late to go out? No. Maybe still go out. Alright. Oh, I have volleyball in the morning. Shit, I forgot. Okay, dudes. Yeah. I gotta get. I have somewhere to be in the morning. So, After Dark segment's not gonna last too long tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. Please like, subscribe. hit the reminder, the notification bell, and let's see you here Wednesday. Hopefully we'll do another Wednesday workbench. Until then, you guys be good. Be safe out there. Thanks a lot, everybody. I appreciate you.